Hey there YouTube, That's here, and today I'm going to be announcing a brand new tournament brought to you by Maximum Impulse Gaming. The name of the tournament is called the Pokemon Pro League. Now, for those of you that may be wondering, this tournament is similar in style to the League of Legends Championship Series, and it's a tournament that is a team tournament that goes on for a whole season before cutting to a final top 4 and eventually top 2 before we can crown a winner. So what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be going over the Pokemon Pro League sign-up page on the Maximum Impulse Gaming site. I'm just be reading off the format, the rules, and giving you a little rundown of what you can expect from this tournament. So obviously this is our logo, Pokemon Pro League. I think it looks pretty cool. And so the Pokemon Pro League, the PPL for short, will be an 8 to 10 week team event to determine the very best Pokemon team, all the while competing for fabulous prizes. Each team can have anywhere from 2 to 10 players, so get your teams together fast. Now, we already have 3 teams who are shooting for at least 8, and that means there's definitely still time to enter. The format of the PPL will be a best of 3 team battle format. Players will play 1 game in each format. Game 1 will be Smogon Singles, which you can find a link to at Smogon's website, which we have a link to on the page. Game 2 will be VGC Doubles, which you can find out info on in Bulbapedia, as well as another link we have there for it, just explaining a general rule of VGC Doubles. If needed, a Game 3 will be a 2v2 VGC Doubles Tag Battle. Both teams use 2 players, bringing 2 Pokemon each. Additional info about tag battles can be found at the link to Bulbapedia, which we have on the page. Now, this battle, the third tag battle, will only be used if it's 1-1 after the first 2 games. So let's say your team wins Game 1 and Game 2, there's no need to play Game 3. The rules are very simple. If you're not gonna stick around for the whole 8 to 10 week team event, don't enter. There are many teams that would rather have your spot. Teams have 1 week to play their games, and all the replays are going to be casted by our team of casters. So it's very important that you send your battle replays into the casters to be cast. It doesn't really matter who has like the replay to show, as long as someone, preferably the winner, uploads the battle replays to us, everything should be fine. A little known fact, you can use up to the same player up to twice per week as long as the player in question doesn't take part in both singles and singles and the VGC battle. An example, you can use the same player for the singles battle and the tag battle, as well as the same player for a VGC battle and a tag battle, as long as that player does not compete in the first 2 games. So you can use them in the 3rd game if you want. What this means is you really only need 2 players to start a team. Some person to play the 1st game, some person to play the 2nd game, and then you can team up to play the 3rd game if needed. The entrance requirements for this tournament are team captains need to submit a name, a logo, and a players list. All 3 of these things are needed before we can confirm an application into the Pokemon Pro League. So that's a little bit of a rundown on what you can expect in the rules and the format department. Let's move on to the prizes for the Pokemon Pro League. Now, the first thing we have to give away is going to be a copy of Pokemon Omega Ruby or Alpha Sapphire. We're going to be able to pre-order it and send it out to you pretty much on the release date. I think it comes out in like August, so I'll definitely like pick that up. We can just mail it to you. It's no problem. We'll pay for shipping. It should be fine. We're also giving out 3 Nintendo $10 eShop gift cards, so you can use those for Pokebank if you want. We're also giving away the official National Pokedex Guide Volume 2, Pokemon X and Y, the official Kalos Region Guidebook, and many other like posters, hats, and pins, as well as automatic entry into Season 2. Now, these are just a basic guideline for the prizes. We could definitely have more if it becomes a bigger thing and more people show up. But this is just a general basic guideline. And also, this tournament is free. There's no cost to enter, so if you feel you can win these prizes, definitely you should give it a shot. Like I said earlier, these games will all be streamed and casted by our team of casters at Twitch TV_iShine, so be sure to turn on those replays and tune in for our weekly stream. Streams are most likely going to be on Friday nights where we cast these games. Also, we have a Facebook group for the Pokemon Pro League, and if you're going to be entered, it'd be very beneficial for you to check that out. So, like I said, we already have 3 teams entered, so I'm going to give a brief overview of the teams that are entered. We have the UCLA team made by Sean Liu. It's called TM87. Sean Liu is the captain, and there's 3 other people on his team for now. I think there's actually, there's 2, so there's 3 people for now, but I think they're still recruiting, so I don't really know that much about his team. But this is the logo they made, and it looks pretty cool, I guess. I think that they're really going to be a top team because Sean is a very good competitor. Down here is the Megastone Sweepers. I'm the captain of this team, and this is pretty much one of the Maximum Impulse teams. Subdivision. I think we're probably going to at least get top 4 this tournament. So that's what I'm hoping for us. We're just trying to put on a good showing, and yeah, I just expect at least a top 4 performance from us. And the last one they have entered so far is the Spanky Mankeys. Captain is Nicolas, captain of, well, she's one of the mods in a Facebook group. And that's all we have entered in so far for the tournament. There are still 5 slots available. So if you like what you saw here and you think you can win these prizes, and you have 8 to 10 weeks to dedicate to this tournament, like I said, you only need to play at least 1 or maybe 2 games a week, and you have a whole week to play them, you should definitely give this a shot. Remember, you only need at least 2 people to make a team. So guys, good luck in entering the Pokemon Pro League. I wish you all luck, and I will see you guys next time.